The Sorrows of Young Werther by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. July 6th, 1771. She is still with her dying friend, and is always the same helpful and lovely creature whose presence softens pain, and brings happiness wherever she goes. She went out yesterday with the little Marianne and Amelie. I knew of it and went to meet them, and we walked together. After about an hour and a half, we returned to the town. We stopped at the spring I am so fond of, and which is now 1,000 times dearer to me than ever. Charlotte sat down by the low wall, and we gathered about her. I looked round and recalled the time when my heart was all alone. Beloved spring, I said, since that time I have not come to enjoy cool repose by thy fresh stream. I have passed thee with scarcely a glance. I looked down and observed Amelie coming up the steps with a glass of water. I turned towards Charlotte and felt deeply what she means to me. Amelie approached with the glass. Marianne wanted to take it from her. No, cried the child with the sweetest expression. Charlotte must drink first. The goodness and simplicity with which this was uttered so charmed me that I sought to express my feelings by catching up the child and kissing her heartily. But she was frightened and began to cry. You should not do that, said Charlotte. I was perplexed. Come, little one, she continued, taking her hand and leading her down the steps. Wash yourself quickly in the fresh water, and it won't hurt. I stood and watched the little dear rubbing her cheeks with her wet hands, in the fervent belief that all the impurities would be washed off by the miraculous water, and that she would surely be spared the disgrace of an ugly beard. Even though Charlotte said it would do, she continued to wash with all her might, as if she thought too much were better than too little. I assure you, Wilhelm, I never attended a baptism with greater reverence. And when Charlotte came up, I could have fallen on my knees as before a prophet who has washed away the sins of his people. In the evening, I could not help telling the story to a man who I thought possessed some natural feeling, because he was a man of understanding. But what a mistake I made. He maintained it was very wrong of Charlotte, that we should not deceive children, that such fanciful explanations occasion countless mistakes and superstitions from which we should protect the young. It occurred to me then that this very man had had his child baptized only a week before, so I said nothing, but silently kept my belief that we should deal with children as God deals with us. We are happiest under the influence of innocent delusions.